Exodus chapter 10, verse 1 to 29. Locusts strip the land bare. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go back again and make your demand upon Pharaoh. But I have hardened him and his officials, so that I can do more miracles, demonstrating my power. What stories you can tell your children and grandchildren about the incredible things I am doing in Egypt. Tell them what fools I made of the Egyptians and how I proved to you that I am Jehovah." So Moses and Aaron requested another audience with Pharaoh and told him, "Jehovah, the God of the Hebrews, asks, 'How long will you refuse to submit to me? Let my people go so they can worship me. If you refuse, tomorrow I will cover the entire nation with a thick layer of locusts so that you won't even be able to see the ground, and they will finish destroying everything that escaped the hail. They will fill your palace and the homes of your officials and all the houses of Egypt. Never in the history of Egypt has there been a plague like this will be." Then Moses talked out. The court officials now came to Pharaoh and asked him, "Are you going to destroy us completely? Don't you know even yet that all Egypt lies in ruins? Let the men go and serve Jehovah their God." So Moses and Aaron were brought back to Pharaoh. "All right, go and serve Jehovah your God," he said. "But just who is it you want to go?" "We will go with our sons and daughters, flocks and herds," Moses replied. "We will take everything with us, for we must all join in the holy pilgrimage." "In the name of God, I will not let you take your little ones," Pharaoh retorted. "I can see your plot. Never. You that are men, go and serve Jehovah, for that is what you asked for." And they were driven out from Pharaoh's presence. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Hold out your hand over the land of Egypt to bring locusts. They will cover the land and eat everything the hail has left." So Moses lifted his rod, and Jehovah caused an east wind to blow all that day and night. And when it was morning, the east wind had brought the locusts, and the locusts covered the land of Egypt from border to border. It was the worst locust plague in all Egyptian history, and there will never again be another like that. For the locusts covered the face of the earth and blotted out the sun so that the land was darkened, and they ate every bit of vegetable the hail had left. There remained not one green thing, not a tree, not a plant, throughout all the land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh sent an urgent call for Moses and Aaron and said to them, "I confess my sin against Jehovah your God and against you. Forgive my sin only this once, and beg Jehovah your God to take away this deadly plague. I solemnly promise that I will let you go as soon as the locusts are gone." So Moses went out from the Pharaoh and entreated the Lord, and he sent a very strong west wind that blew the locusts out into the Red Sea, so that there remained not one locust in all the land of Egypt. But the Lord hardened the Pharaoh's heart, and he did not let the people go. 3 days of thick darkness. Then Jehovah said to Moses, "Lift your hands to heaven, and darkness without a ray of light will descend upon the land of Egypt." So Moses did, and there was thick darkness over all the land for 3 days. During all that time, the people scarcely moved, but all the people of Israel had light as usual. Then Pharaoh called for Moses and said, "Go and worship Jehovah, but let your flocks and herds stay here. You can even take your children with you." "No," Moses said, "we must take our flocks and herds for sacrifices and burnt offerings to Jehovah our God. Not a hoof shall be left behind, for we must have sacrifices for the Lord our God, and we do not know what he will choose until we get there." So the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he would not let them go. "Get out of here, and don't let me ever see you again," Pharaoh shouted at Moses. "The day you do, you shall die." "Very well," Moses replied. "I will never see you again." I leave these questions with you. Kindly share your thoughts and comment below.